Hokey Beach, covered in timber. Gotla! The Hokitika Sea Dragon. From the Driftwood Festival. Grey day in Hokitika.
I went to the Hilton in
Blackball is a little unique. Top end of Blackball, and that's on the way to Smoko for the start of our walk tomorrow. Hopefully slightly better weather. Right then, gang, that way. Doing the sandfly dance. Getting near the head of the valley now. Another 3k to the right, and our hut is up behind those trees on the right somewhere. Ces Clark hut. A little bit of climbing to do now. Golden Gully historic hut. It's pretty bloody cool actually. I'd stay here. Sackcloth for a bit. Actually quite comfortable because they're lovely. Little wrecker of Loving Richard's Peg. Checking it out for food. Gold stamping battery, lost in the hills. About a kilometre from Ces Clark now. It's the view across the tops. Nice weather today. Top hut, well graffitied. Your bed for the night, sir?
No, I think I'll go to the newer establishment just up the way.
Okay. We will leave Top Hut for another day.
So, hold on, is Rhonda your mum?
No, she's my stepmother.
Stepmother, yes. Is your dad the Canadian or is your mum?
View from Ces Clark hut. Paparoa tops in the evening.
You can take my truck if you want. The only thing will be is you need to do it down the bottom of the car.
A live video from this morning, just heading up to the tops. Fairly nice day. A bit cloudy. Wish you were here. Morning, just left Ces Clark. Heading to the tops. Most of the ridge for today, and a bit further perhaps. Bit of a cloudy top next to the track, heading up. Crowius Knob at 1204 metres. There's the guys coming up behind us.
There's even a wee tarn. Look.
A paddle?
Yeah, I'll help pull that in a minute. Like the last person that created it. It's the ocean.
That's Richard's commentating. Very direct and to the point. Along the ridge between Ces Clark and Moonlight Top's hut. Nice. A little bit of cloud blowing about. Just about make out the sea places. Pretty nice temperature for tramping. Some big forest below us. All in all, rather nice. Where we've come from. Just that one more lump to traverse in the cloud, and the hut's the other side. Just see the ocean down there. Feels like you can hear it from here, but it might be streams below us. New Zealand falcon on the rock there. Pretty rare bird. Thought I saw him just flying overhead. Lovely track winding back towards across the ridge. Last little bit to the hut now, down from the low spot on the far side of that little knob beyond it. Very nice. Little rock pipit, could have been dinner for the falcon. Stood in a bit just before the hut. Big old Dracophilia. There we are, the hut. Moonlight Top's hut. Tomorrow's walk along the ridge there to hump and then turn left and come along the top of this escarpment to the cloudy bit and then drop down. And then you just see the hut in the middle distance on top of that ridge. Just make out a roof. That's tomorrow's walk. It's going to be a warm one. Goblin Forest section. It's a delightful track this morning, so quiet. Still. So a little way into day 3. It's a 19 point something or other kilometre day. Down to a lower hut, going along the bridge, forests, hopefully a bit of open ridge a bit later. Another beautiful day. Not a breeze, quiet, pleasant beech forest. Looking along the escarpment now, which I think we skirt along the top of, kinda. It's very quiet. The junction with the Pike 29 Memorial Track. Hammering the 29. The mine is down in the valley there. And the track goes along the ridge to the right before dropping down in the valley. Going along the bluffs now. Towards the end of the bluffs now. Just see the shelter just before we drop down. In the middle of the screen on the ridge there. It's the hut that we came from this morning. And traversed all the way around this ridge line and then out along this bluff. Last section of bluffs, and then the hut, which doesn't look far away but actually is just to the right of those two lumps in the middle distance. Hello, mate. Into breakfast. Not fast. Off the bluffs now. Full suspension bridge. Seeing quite a bit of coal scattered around the track here, just next to Coal Creek. There's coal in them there hills. The slips that nearly curtailed our walk, they repaired just in time, I assume. There's a couple along this stretch. Not far from the hut now. These trails look super good to ride on your mountain bike, which they're largely designed for, I guess. Very nice, sweeping single track down the mountains. Pororari hut. All the way around, and you can just make out Moonlight Top's hut in the middle of the screen there. And Tasman Sea down there. What a day. New Zealand stinging nettle. I suppose vicious. Not worse than the UK cousin. So today's walk, last day, dropped down from Paparoa hut down to the river, Pororari River, and then follow it on the way out. It's about 16k today, I think, down to the lovely forest. A little bit of birdsong. Nice graded track, very nice. Hudson Creek Suspension Bridge. There's a lot of bridges. Pororari River. Common sight or noise in the South Island tracks. Cicadas, very loud here. Outer range slopes before it start to get the first lookout farms everywhere. West Coast lookout. And suddenly amongst Nico palms everywhere. On the track. An old pack track. First laid in 1912, 1914 time to try and open up the inner part of the Paparoa area for farming. They didn't get many takers, tough country. Now the mid-Pororari suspension bridge. Another in the series of Paparoa swing bridges. Getting near the end now surely, but this one we don't go over. We continue for now. Lower gorge now. direction. Car park through Pororari River Gorge. Kind of like almost subtropical rainforest here with any cows and supplejack, banksia, cicadas. And there is where the Paparoa Track exits. It's next door to Pancake Rocks, down that gorge.